Yo people, what's good? It's your boy Max from TWM, and in this video I'm going to be taking you through an athletic, explosive, lower body workout. I'm actually doing something a bit different for this video. As you can probably see, I'm going to be watching the video and then trying to explain and analyze what's going on for you guys. So yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's go. So you just see me do my first set of mini hurdle hops. I do these to basically warm up my feet, warm up my ankle joint, also get the benefits of working on my balance and also my ankle stability. So letting my body understand how to absorb the force on either leg. I also do this laterally, so going sideways. This works. This is probably more important, to be honest, as it works the inside and outside of the ankle. So if you've ever had an ankle sprain, it's the inside and outside or the ligaments that have probably been affected. So things like this help minimize the risk of injury. So it needs to be done, man. Next one, we got continuous hurdle hop. So here I'm trying to get over the hurdles as quick as I can. Working at ankle stiffness. Ankle stiffness really important for any athletic movement you're doing in sport, to be honest. So sprinting, jumping, and all sorts. Your ability to quickly absorb and produce force, very important. To also do these laterally. These ones are probably going to help more with your change of direction. As you can see, I'll wait for the next rep. Let's go, man. Yeah, so on that last hurdle, you see I quickly hit down and change back in the same way I came from. That's the important bit here. So you want to spend as minimal time on the ground as possible. That's really going to help your ability to change direction. So doing these little mini plyos are really important. Like, build the foundation, man. You can never go wrong with that. Next I go into got two-step approach jumps. So I'm a two-footed jumper, so I'm just working the last two steps of my jump, just getting me ready for the plyos that's coming next. Try and get in nice and explosive and stick the landing. So I work left, right, and I work right, left. Yeah, the sets and the reps are on the bottom as well, just so you know how many I was doing. Jump up, land. Yeah, pretty simple. Getting quite good height on those. Quite proud of myself, I must say. So yeah, next we're going into continuous hurdle jump. So here is all about ground contact time, minimal ground contact time. It says on the screen, we're training a stretch shortening cycle. In simple terms, basically your ability to absorb force and produce that force as quickly as possible, which is very important in any sport. If you want to be really good at your sport, you got to get efficient at being able to decelerate and accelerate quickly. All right, so as I said, for these hurdles, the height of the hurdle doesn't really matter, but I just thought, let me challenge myself. As you can see, man, it's kind of mad trying to get into these, but yeah, I finally did it. But as you can see, the ground contact time is still quick. So as long as your ground contact time is quick, that's what we're trying to train when we're doing hurdle jumps. All right, to the lifting portion now. Single leg quarter squats, I got these from PJF Performance. He talks about training the joint angles. So in a sense, that's basically trying to build strength in the angles that you do most athletic movements in. So I'll put the link in the description for him. There's also my Instagram there. If you just give those a follow, I'll put way more information out concerning this stuff as well. So yeah, this will obviously work your lower body. Trap bar jumps, I do these because I don't really do much Olympic lifting. Like, Olympic lifting is great, but I've just never really got into it. So I kind of use these to try and replicate the same benefits that I'll get from those. So that triple extension. Yeah, next we got single leg back extension. So these essentially work your hamstring muscle. I like to work one leg at each time just to make sure I don't suffer from any muscle imbalances. Obviously you could put 2 feet down. I mean, it's still great doing it like that, but for me, when you do this with one leg, like if you're at that level, there's so much tension on your hamstring. Obviously it's always good to build up from 2 legs, but yeah, as you can see, hamstring really working. Hamstring is really important, man, especially when it comes to sprinting. Like, from my experience, I feel like hamstring work would definitely improve my sprinting speed. But yeah, things such as this will help. Using a 10 kg plate just to challenge myself a bit more, add a bit more tension. Like I said, I don't do much Olympic lifting, so I gotta incorporate exercises such as this split jerk with the landmine to just kind of replicate the benefits that you get from Olympic lifting. Olympic lifting is great, but I've just never had the time to learn much of the technique and stuff because it's very technique driven. But here, as I slow it down, I'm trying to get as high as possible in my jump and then land. So like that, man. That was a good rep. But yeah, now I'm on the other side, so pretty similar. Jump up, stick, and stabilize as well. It's really important, like working your core here as well. It's really good exercise, man. Like, you're working so many different things at once. You can also use this for like upper body explosiveness as well with that little punch. Like a boxer would probably use this in his or her training. All right, last thing of the day, I did some sprints. So if you're able to sprint outside, that's great. Obviously not everyone's got time for that, so you gotta make use of what you've got. I like this equipment. If you're lucky enough to have stuff like this in the gym, in your gym, use it. Obviously over the treadmill. So yeah, I'm trying to get good burst sprints, so like 5 to 10 seconds. Like, anyone trying to say they sprint for 30 seconds, you're not sprinting, that's just a jog. So you want to try and get intense sprints, 5 to 10 seconds. I did quite a few sets of these. Sprinting, if you're trying to get more athletic, you have to sprint like twice a week if you can. And yeah, end of the video now, so just a little slow-mo. Looks kind of cool. Got my website going underneath, you could check that out. Yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed the video. More workouts to come like this. Leave comments and stuff. Subscribe to the channel, man. The little arrow there telling you, man, subscribe, you'll see more, man. But yeah, in a bit, guys, man.